I just interviewed Big Sean, and we had this real interesting conversation. And I think we put this out already, where he feels that a rapper should not rewrite his verse after hearing somebody else's verse on a song.
I mean, I respect Sean's stance. I respect his stance. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really G. You know what I'm saying? And then you also talking about a kid who, Sean is brand new in the game and he's nailing verses like it's nothing. You know, so that puts your confidence level somewhere crazy. You know, with me, I've nailed verses, I've not nailed verses, you know what I mean? So with me, I've became more technical with the time that I've been in the game. And it's just all about how you think and how you feel about it. But I'm real hard on myself too. You know, like I wouldn't have been able to brush off the Kendrick thing. You know, like he couldn't have sent me that verse. That verse would not have came out until I felt, you know, like until I got my verse to where because I would have known what it was gonna do. I would have heard the shock value like that. You know what I mean? So I definitely would have nursed my verse, and I probably would have had some lines in there directly responding to something that Kendrick is saying on there.
I mean, would you ever have a song? You know, like a lot of people were surprised that Sean even allowed it to come out. You know, I mean, I think like Cameron said a few slick things about it. You know, about how you gonna let someone diss you on your own song. I mean, if someone came at you on your own song, would you actually let that come out?
To me, it all depends on the individual and how the individual takes it. You know, because what I'm finding with the Kendrick thing is it doesn't really come down to what his intent was behind the lines no more. Everybody responded based on how they felt and how it affected them. Sean obviously didn't feel like he was being dissed on the song. I didn't look at it like he was coming at nobody. I looked at it like, you know, he was kind of stating his claim, you know, kind of drawing a line in the sand, letting everybody know where he stands with his ambition. You know what I'm saying? So I probably would have shared how I felt about it on the song, considering that it's my song. But Sean's verse is good. Sean's verse is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just got overshadowed with the message behind Kendrick's verse. You know, so with me, I probably, you know, would have changed a couple lines just to kind of let people know how I felt about it, because I would have knew that different people would have taken it different kinds of ways. It got blown out of proportion. I mean, even Kendrick could tell you that. You know, a lot of people looked at it like he just came out firing and dissing people. I didn't think he dissed nobody.
Well, Joell Ortiz came at Kendrick.
I'm aware of that. I mean, you know, I'm not from New York too, so it's like it's kind of hard for me to say how it would have affected me had I been a New Yorker.
How did you feel about Joell's verse?
Like Joell's not. I don't think he's capable of doing something that I don't like. You know what I mean? Like he did Joell, man. He a Brooklyn nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you not Brooklyn nigga feel away. You know what a Brooklyn nigga gonna do. You know, so he wasn't mad. You know, he's a very, very competitive, very dope MC. You know, and like I felt like he needed to let Kendrick know something, and you know, his presence was felt.
So what if, like, let's say Kanye came out with a song and said, "I'm the king of Detroit"?
What you want me to say, Vlad, man? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
It's just, you know, it's because, you know, the whole thing about the Kendrick thing wasn't so much that he was saying I'm the king. It was saying I'm the king of a place that he's not from. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's always interesting to pose the question of, well, what if someone said that about your city? How would you feel about that? You know, and they're not from that city.
Yeah, I mean, I feel where they're coming from. I felt where they were coming from. Like, it's a few people that said something that I feel like they put in enough work and had every right to step up and say something. But it got so drowned out with a lot of people looking like they was just trying to seize the moment. You know, like, it started to feel like, okay, yeah, everybody paying attention to this. Well, let me show people I can rap too. You know, and it started to look like a whole lot of people that's looking like they seeking not even just the approval of the people that's paying attention only for the moment. Because just a week prior to that verse coming out, the general consensus was lyrics ain't in style. It's not cool to be a lyricist. You know what I'm saying? Like, people were actually saying that. You know, so he put being a lyricist back on the pedestal again. And I think a lot of people took away from the moment. And a lot of people who ain't even really considered lyricists, you know, people who dumb down shit on purpose. Now everybody want to come out with, you know, the super lyrical, miracle, spiritual, hey, Kendrick, let me show you this and let me show you that. It's kind of like, it got kind of corny to me.
It's a lot of fans. The guy sold what? About damn near 800,000 the first week. So it's a lot of fans that like Drake singing. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's all he gives a damn about.
Yeah, I don't.
Like, he's not signed to good music.
Yeah, man. I mean, I look at 2 Chainz as my good music brother. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the paperwork scenario of it, but I mean, we're all seasoned artists, man.